Tonight, critical questions about investigations inside Colorado's Attorney General's office that have lingered for more than 2 years.
Those investigations center on a mental health hospital accused of questionable patient death and for defrauding taxpayers out of potentially millions of dollars. So back in 2019, AG Phil Weiser announced criminal and civil investigations into Clearview Behavioral Health in the wake of several reports by Denver 7 investigators.
And tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kovaleski asking the question, what is taking so long?
We've been told the investigation is not wrapped up. It's been 2 years. Is that acceptable?
No. How long does this take?
Jenny Hatay wants answers.
Remembering Tibor, loving him and missing him.
Her husband died at Clearview.
We have interviewed, I think, over 40 people in this case. And just about everyone has told us that this facility, Clearview, was charging for services that they didn't provide and could not provide.
Attorney Jay Reinen has filed 6 lawsuits against Clearview. He also wants to know why the AG's investigation has not concluded.
That facility needs to be closed.
Clearview needs to be shut down.
Serious accusations came to light back in 2019 against the now former owners of this mental health hospital in Johnstown. What's your take on what we've reported? This is how Colorado's AG responded back in May of 2019, now more than 2 years ago, to a series of reports by Denver 7 Investigates exposing serious failures behind the doors of Clearview.
Can't really comment other than to say it's a concern for us. That's why we're investigating.
29 months ago, Weiser announced a formal investigation into the 92-bed facility.
We're going to work hard to get to the right result, and for anyone who acted wrongly, we want to hold them accountable.
I saw red flags right away. They're trying to keep people and get more money out of insurance, and it's just wrong.
That investigation was sparked after several current and former Clearview employees, along with patients and family members, all stepping forward to expose a dysfunctional mental health facility.
Patient care was not a priority. It was always about money.
Patients are being held longer than they're supposed to.
People are not animals. People are not paychecks.
The therapy groups weren't being done.
Are you saying that they billed for services they didn't provide?
Correct. Especially group therapy sessions. They're not worried about their patients at all. They're worried about their senses and the money.
These are real people with thoughts and feelings. They're not just a dollar sign.
Those testimonials included accusations of Medicare, Medicaid, and insurance fraud, billing for services not provided.
We've got an ongoing investigation. Unfortunately, I can't give you a clear timetable on what is going to happen when, but I can tell you this is on our radar screen.
That was Colorado's AG in September of last year, nearly 16 months after originally announcing his investigation into Clearview. Later that same month, following more than a dozen reports spanning 20 months by Denver 7, the state moved in and closed Clearview for good. Once again, Phil Weiser described his investigation as ongoing.
There is ongoing scrutiny about Medicaid and Medicare fraud.
In all, a total of nearly 30 months, a span of 905 days have passed since the state's AG announced a state investigation into Clearview, investigations into Medicare and Medicaid fraud, and questions surrounding the death of Tibor Hatay.
If a healthy, loving 47-year-old man dies unnecessarily at the hands of people that are supposed to be caring for him, if that happens, there needs to be accountability for it.
And there remain unanswered accountability questions about claims managers at Clearview billed insurance companies for services never provided. In the big picture, how significant is this affidavit?
It's huge. You have the administrator of Clearview attesting under oath that this place was in a crisis level problem as of early 2018.
Attorney Jay Reinen just filed this affidavit in one of his cases, 6 pages from a former medical director at Clearview, claiming the mental health hospital failed its patients and schemed to defraud insurance companies.
He said that things were at a crisis level. Those are his words, a crisis level.
The medical director's affidavit included Clearview billed patients and insurance companies under my name, even though I didn't actually see or assess the patient. And there were many instances where I would learn a patient was admitted under my name, even though I had never met the patient, assessed the patient, or ordered the patient admitted.
I would think that since Clearview got paid a lot of Medicare, Medicaid, and insurance money, that somebody would want to get that money back on behalf of the taxpayers.
Attorney General Phil Weiser declined our request for a new interview, instead releasing this statement, quote, "Because the Clearview investigation is ongoing, we cannot comment further at this time." Also worthy of noting, days after learning of our interview with Jenny Hatay, the AG's team reached out to her, asked for a meeting, and told her the investigation into her husband's death has concluded and there will be no criminal charges. And finally, multiple calls to Clearview's parent company in Tennessee were not returned. I'm Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kovaleski.
Denver 7 Investigates has been tracking the investigation into Clearview since the beginning, and you can catch up on our previous reporting right now on thedenverchannel.com.